Great solos don't make a symphony. In music or AI, get AI that's in tune with your business at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for this day.
You are meant to shine so bright, but there's this one thing that you're missing and you keep pulling yourself down with. But when you unlock it, when you tune into this version of you, everything becomes possible. My name is Henry Lawrence. Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to transform your energy, your filter, and create the life that you desire. Make sure to listen all the way through because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. So remember, we are the rising tide. So if there's something impactful, if there's something transformative in this message, leave a comment, like the video, share it with somebody so that we can grow together. It's how we learn, it's how we expand, and most importantly, it's how we become that rising tide that lifts all ships. Your internal dialogue, your self-talk, the version of you that talks throughout the day, whenever you face something, whenever you go through something, that's your cheat code. When you shift that internal dialogue, everything else becomes possible. When you start believing that you can, when you start believing that you should, when you start believing that it's for you, it starts to happen. You see, we go through life and we fake it. We say, I can do this. I can receive this, I can achieve this, I can make this happen, I deserve this. But underneath it all, there's a voice in our head that's saying that's not meant for you. People are going to think you're too out of shape, that you're not tall enough, that you're not good looking enough, that you're not smart enough, that you're not strong enough, that you're not meant to do it, that you don't belong here. There's that voice that talks within our mind. And it changes our DNA. It changes our mindset. It changes all of us. It literally shifts the filter in which you experience the world. Just like a kaleidoscope, when you look through it and all the angles and things change with it, that's what you're doing. That's why you are where you are. That's why you believe what you believe. Because the self-talk, and you might be thinking, well, I didn't create this self-talk. I don't want to doubt myself. I don't want to think little. No, it was probably instilled into you for you to overcome. You are the commander of your experience. You are the power of your reality. And so if you came here to this earthly world, you came here, you incarnated as this version of yourself with your consciousness, and then you went through the resistance of your parents, the resistance of your community, the resistance of your family, the resistance of your siblings, the resistance of your teachers, where they put ideas and beliefs and limiting things on you, and then the ones that you created on yourself, that built a threshold. That built a frequency lock. And when you overcome it, you literally become something different. This is all happening for you. You need, and I need, to truly start leveling ourselves up with some God-like talk, saying that I am that motherfucker. I can do anything that I desire. I'm supposed to receive millions of dollars. I'm supposed to receive people that love me. I'm supposed to receive audiences and opportunities and millions of views and all the things that I want to desire, because that is what I am. You see, we're so caught up in thinking that $1 million is a lot, that $1 billion is a lot, that there's lack, that there's not enough things. And then we forget that we are not of this world. We are just experiencing it. How can there be things like manifestation and laws of attraction and all these other things? How can they exist if there's not more? We are 4 dimensions right now: length, width, height, and time. But there's more. We're just experiencing in that boundary to create something that allows us to grow, that allows us to learn, that allows us to expand. That is what is happening. That is what's going on. So don't just uplift your self-talk. Take it to another dimension. Start saying, I came here for a reason. I'm not from here. I don't need to operate by the rules of here. I don't need to operate by the guidelines of here. I don't need to operate by the sadness and the things within you. I can go do my own. This is a message that I need to hear for myself. I can go do my own. I can be my own person. I can be my own man. I can create all these things because I am here to create. I am the one that's here. not the other way around. You are the one that's here, not the other way around. Create self-talk that's so powerful, it's not even of this world. Why are you thinking and what's possible in this world when you're not from it? Why are you limiting yourself to what the world is telling you is possible for you when you're not of it? You are beyond it. You are experiencing your body, you're up here. Your higher self is up here and it's experiencing all the way through you. Adjust your vision, adjust your perspective, adjust your opportunity, and become somebody that can earn fucking millions of dollars. Why not? Why not live the life that you want? Why does there have to be a limitation in what's possible for you? Why does there have to be something that's too much, too big, too far, too much of an ask, too much of a demand, too much of a calling? Why do those things exist? It's to make you feel better about the position that you're putting yourself in. That's why. It's to help other people maintain where they're at because they don't want you to believe that you can have those things. Now, no, more money's not going to make you happy. More money's not going to elevate your soul. More money's not going to change your frequency within you in that sense. But it's going to give you a fucking fun experience. You're here to experience. Why experience with lack? You say you love people so much. You say that it's important to you to make the world a better place so much, but you won't even get rich enough to where you can make an impact. You don't have to buy a Lamborghini. You don't have to buy a jet. You could just feed the homeless. You could house the homeless. You could teach people to be educated more. You could give more opportunity if you would expand, but you keep thinking reasons why it's bad to be a billionaire, why it's bad to be a millionaire, why it's bad to be expansive. Those are just bad people that you're using as examples to justify why you don't have it. You can't ever say that it's a bad idea to buy a Lamborghini, a car, or any of these things when you haven't even put in the work to become somebody that can buy it. Right? You can't tell somebody how to love truly if you haven't put in the work to truly love something. You can't tell somebody how to forgive if you hadn't put in the work to actually forgive. You can't tell people how to experience life when it comes to money, sex, all those things if you haven't put in the work to become the person that can even say no to it. You're talking yourself out of opportunities that you don't even have. You're talking yourself out of abundance that you're not even leveled up to. That's the problem. That's the miss, is you think, and that's what's wrong. State of being for yourself. In your mind, again and again, create I am statements that are impossible to fail. Create I am statements that are impossible to give up on. Create I am statements that are impossible to not fall in love with. This is all happening for you. This is exactly where you are meant to be. You are meant to be someone that accomplishes big things, that receives big things, that changes big things, that moves big things, that loves big things, that inherits big things, that receives everything that they desire. The law of attraction, like attracts like. We cannot be in a state of chasing. We cannot be in a state of defeating. We cannot be in a state of lowering in our mind if we want a different experience. Otherwise, that's exactly what you'll get every single time. Every single time. This moment and all other moments are happening for you. They're happening for you to grasp the opportunity that's there. Do you realize that by the fact that you're facing lack, the fact that you're facing hurt, the fact that you're facing trauma, the fact that you're facing loss, the fact that you're facing all of those things is because you are being gifted the opportunity to come out on the other side as the other thing. This earth is for you to do those things, but do not operate as if you're limited to what's possible on the earth. You are the creator of it. You are the experiencer of it. You are the maestro. You are the one waving the wand and setting the sound of the frequency. So don't limit. It starts with your self-talk. It starts with your self-belief. It starts with yourself and then goes forward. The people you work with, they're not jerks. You're just on that frequency. Your boss, not a jerk. Parents, all those things, the bad things, those are reflections of you. And you might be saying, well, no, but they do these bad things. But the fact that it's your experience, the fact that it's what you're talking about, the fact that it's what's part of your life says that it's within you too. So if you want to step into an energy and you want to grow, start with your self-talk. That's what I'm doing. I'm leveling it up. I started with the simple I am statements, and they have grown. Now, I'm no longer saying that I'm healthy to make healthy decisions. I'm saying I'm sexy and I make sexy decisions. I'm no longer saying that I'm wealthy to make wealthy decisions. I'm saying I'm a motherfucking millionaire that receives millions all the time. Right? I'm saying I am daddy, I am him, I am king, I am a priest, I am those things, and I'm aligning with it. It's not to put myself above anybody else. That's a lack way of thinking. Instead, it's about putting my energy in tune with the life that I want to experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut some ties. You see, we are meant to fly. And when we put high frequency things in our mind, we fly directly to it. But when we put those lower things, we connect to them, we keep ourselves down. So when you close your eyes, imagine all the strings, all the ropes, all the ties to the things that don't serve you. Imagine them all. And as you hold your breath, imagine them being cut one at a time. Maybe it's cut with a knife, scissors, just as they're getting cut. And each time one gets cut, feel yourself getting lighter and lighter and lighter and ready to fly. And as you exhale and they all fall away, soar to your next frequency. Are you ready? Let's go and take a deep breath in. And out. So this is the second time recording this episode. I don't know why, but the first one, it didn't get the audio. So I'm so nice, I had to do it twice. Right? That's mindset right there. When you think of something that's a failure, that's a headache, that's a problem, you level up. And so I'm going to add something to this that wasn't in the last one. We're going to claim some energy. I'm claiming some energy. I'm claiming $50,000 a month. Easy. I'm claiming $100,000 a month. Easy. I'm claiming the willpower to make healthy decisions with my food so I can be that sexy motherfucker I want to be. I'm claiming the mindset and the strength of heart to make decisions and move forward with things that will elevate my life, even though it's going to be hard. That's the energy I'm claiming. And if you're claiming it too, like this video, leave a comment, share it with somebody, and most importantly, become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to get closer to the message, if you want to make sure you don't miss a message, subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. Plus, the new community is coming out. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be free for a few individuals as we build things out, get things going. The only way you're going to get invited to that is if you're a subscriber of the email list. Once it goes live and, becomes a product and things like that, everyone will have access to it. But for right now, it's only people that are on my email list. Click down below. Just go to the description, click down. It just asks for your first name and email so I know who I'm writing, and that's it. Let's level up, let's grow together, and let's make some powerful fucking shifts and enjoy our lives. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.